going to or gone to heaven or staying and going into Hades. We, all of us, will prove that God's true, because everybody by that time knows our particular belief. The word will go out what the unholy four have done. In that false rapture, everybody will, hey, that's pretty cool, ha 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 ha. Or, yeah, sure, okay, so it happened, so somebody had a book and somebody followed the play script, you know, the metaphor and stuff like that. But they cannot deny this. It is undeniable. Mm-hmm. And now, are they going to repent? In a sense, yes, because all of them, even the unholy four, will be so awestruck by this, they're going to have to redo their own cultural religion belief that that's the way they are. And I mean, the unholy four, the way they are is we can trot on anybody.
Right.
Then the very, very, very good angelic-like, really honest to God, and angel-like human beings from other planets, they're going to realize the source of their love, the source of their goodness, was one concrete source, a creator. What we are going to do is save creation.
Well, my confusion is then what, see, this is, Richard asked me this last night too, then what happens 2,800 years in the future? After these people get it, do they forget it again?
Yep, you betcha.
And we, okay, all right. Well, that's what...
Once again, they grow lazy. Once again, they enter into the same type of crap that we're doing now. They might even go beyond this crap and clean up their cities and pollution and stuff. They might.
Oh, they do.
Well, that's the sense that you
See,
have
I was
from
there.
Your, yeah.
Okay. And it might be a much more pristine place.
Yeah.
It's very pristine,
It's
but
sterile.
let me tell you what. It is sterile. It is stark.
Because
it
love
is
not there.
dead.
Yeah.
I was there. I was so upset. I mean, oh, that was why I was so depressed after he left, because what was coming up in me was, now I found him and we've got this job to do. Oh my God, and I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
But this horrible, lurking, deep-seated depression that wouldn't go away was on me. And that's what I saw. I went into the future and I saw it. And I told Richard last night, I said, no, you don't understand. Because he said, well, maybe it's just your definition of beauty is different than... I said, you didn't feel what I felt.
Yeah. But
It was stark and sterile, and yes, it was clean, and all
And
the
people
pollution
could
was
lay down in the
gone, and all
field
that.
and peel
share
grapes
something
and
with
eat
you,
it.
though, and that is that it is your job, yes, because the Lord gave it to you, but He is there to do it through you.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So you
No.
don't have to feel like this is, what do I do, and it's all up to me. It's
Right. And
just
at the time,
being
see-
available,
Right.
being available to Him.
Right.
Right, in your case, you're picking up the knowledge right now. You came back to pick up the knowledge now to help open the eye of you up there later in the 2,800 years ahead. You may or may not recall this exact meeting. If you learn how to time travel,
Then I can...
and you'll know how to. I guess you'll know how
Well,
to
she
time
went
travel
to
up there.
there from here, so maybe she goes from there to here.
Again, but I mean,
Again,
you will suddenly have your eyes open to an ancient book that is a nice book to have around the house and put on the coffee table, but that's about it. You know, the traditional book of the ancients, you know, and all that jazz. We'll throw down our Reader's Digest of the day to show everybody that we too, you know, we can dance up our coffee table with this pretty book. And then suddenly you, both of you in one, will start somehow finding out that dang thing is a wonder about that. And you hunger. And all of a sudden, the knowledge that you're learning right here, time travel, flying, teleportation, telepathy, and on and on and on, you will again learn there, and you'll get it from here. Now, in the time travel, I don't know if you will say, I wonder where we got this from. Let's trace it and see. and see you two in a tiny little trailer with an old twit and an older gal. You know? And see that you had, because you won't remember, you will not remember coming back 2,800 years to have your eyes opened. But it might be that in your testing of time travel and stuff, you will come back and then, now I remember. You understand? I don't know. I don't care. The thing is you're here. And the thing is you're learning. And the thing is it's going to be in you when you return.
Right.
And it's just you're going to write more books, honey.
Well, we knew this. I told him this. I actually, before we finished the first book, I said I have the title for the next book. He looked at me, he goes, "We haven't even finished this book." And I said, "Doesn't matter, I've got the title." And then I told you, after we connected with you, I got the dedication. And I wrote it before we came. And so, yeah, I know we're going to...
Are you talking about the more than one books here? Or the book you're going to write up 2,800 years ago?
I haven't even thought about that one, but more than one book here already.
Oh, yeah, I see 3.
Yeah.
But you're going to write a book up there. And a lot of, it's possible, I cannot guarantee it, but a lot of your memories of this time when the Creator loved you so much and the people of that time so much, He brought you and many dozens of others back to this time to learn.
That was the other thing Richard wanted to know. Who was it? Of course, I understand the Creator did this, but do you know who actually did this to send us back?
Yeah, know him personally.
Okay.
His name's God.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, we were just...
He is not going to let the plan be ruined because of your stupidity. And there's nobody else that knows his plan than him. Even then, 2,800 years from now, they have little or very little knowledge. There's at least 2 running around trying to wake people up. You won't listen to me, my gal up there. And evidently you aren't listening to the woman. You know.
Oh, there was a woman too.
You know,
That's what was in the dream, the woman. I told you there was a woman.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been having lots and lots.
Couple of real nuts up there, you know.
This woman that was trying to give him in this special box with this knowledge. Anyway, it was very interesting. That's why I asked you. I said, "Were you a woman?" And you said no.
No, I was.
And then he said, "Oh, it was probably the woman, the 2 of them." So yeah, that's what that's about then.
Believe me, God always has connections to him, no matter where or time.
And he can do anything he wants to. He can
Now, maybe
make
you would
times.
have paid
He can
attention
bend it
to me if I dressed
fold
up
it.
nice and pretty, shaved and had deodorant on and wiped my rear good, and talked like a logical human being. I talk quite a bit like a logical human being here with very illogical things, but I talk logically. And if I did that
on
there,
where the viewpoint of the listener is.
yeah, but there, my gal there was kind of like John the Baptist from the desert that just comes out with wearing camel skin and gnawing on locust leg, and licking the honey off of his fingers, whatever, and unappealing there.
Oh, well, if it's the place that I was, which I'm pretty sure it was, I can well understand why it was unappealing. Those people. That was so sad.
Well, don't worry about it because you are going to help wake those people up.
Right.
And you'll have the same situation there as you have here.
I know.
Some are not going to wake up. Actually, the greater, well, I don't even know. It might be the greater majority do wake up. I hear. So it might be the greater majority there. God's made them all now in this time and now in the time 2,800, about 2,830 years from now.